Have you ever just looked out at a sprawling field, a park, or even your own backyard and wondered, why is grass green? It seems like such a simple question, right? We see it everywhere. It's just a fact of life. Grass is green, the sky is blue. But the why behind it is actually a fascinating journey into the tiny, scared, microscopic world that powers almost all life on our planet. Today, we're going to unravel that mystery. By the end of this video, you won't just know that grass is green, you'll understand the incredible sun-powered microscopic factory that makes it that way. So, let's get right to the heart of it. The reason grass is green is because of a special pigment called chlorophyll. Think of chlorophyll as the superstar molecule inside the grass cells. It's not just one thing either. There are a few different types, mainly chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B, and they work together as a team. These molecules are housed inside tiny little organelles within the plant cells called chloroplasts. If you imagine a plant cell as a bustling city, the chloroplasts are the solar power plants, and chlorophyll molecules are the solar panels that line their roofs. Now, why does chlorophyll make things look green? This is where it gets really cool, and it all has to do with light. Sunlight, or what we see as white light, is actually a rainbow of different colors all mixed together. You've seen this with a prism or in a rainbow, right? It's the full spectrum: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Each color is a different wavelength of light. When this sunlight hits a blade of grass, the chlorophyll molecules get to work. Their job is to absorb the energy from sunlight. But here's the crucial part. Chlorophyll is very, very good at absorbing light in the red and blue parts of the spectrum. It soaks up that red and blue light like a sponge, using that energy to fuel the plant. However, it's not so good at absorbing green light. In fact, it doesn't really want the green light at all. So, what happens to that green light? It gets reflected. It bounces right off the chlorophyll and into our eyes. And what our eyes perceive as the color of an object is simply the light that it reflects. Since grass reflects green light, we see grass as green. It's almost like the grass is saying, "Thanks for the red and blue light. You can have the green stuff back." Hey, this whole process is part of something you've probably heard of before: photosynthesis. It's one of the most important biological processes on Earth. Photosynthesis is how plants use sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to create their own food, which is a type of sugar called glucose. Chlorophyll is the key that unlocks this entire process. It captures the sun's energy and uses it to kickstart the chemical reactions that convert those simple ingredients into life-sustaining energy for the plant. And as a wonderful byproduct, this process releases the oxygen that we and most other animals need to breathe. So, that green color is a direct visual sign that this incredible, life-giving process is happening all around us. You might be thinking, okay, but are all plants green? That's a great question. While most plants we see are green because chlorophyll is so dominant, some plants have other pigments, too. Think of autumn. As the days get shorter and colder, plants stop making as much chlorophyll. The green color fades away, and suddenly, we see brilliant yellows, oranges, and reds. These colors were there all along, hidden by the overwhelming amount of green chlorophyll. These other pigments, called carotenoids and anthocyanins, become visible, giving us those beautiful fall landscapes. But even in those plants, chlorophyll was the main workhorse during the growing season. So, let's do a quick recap. Grass is green because its cells contain chloroplasts. Inside these chloroplasts is a pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll's job is to absorb energy from sunlight to power photosynthesis. It's fantastic at absorbing red and blue light, but reflects green light. That reflected green light travels to our eyes, and that's the color we see. It's an elegant and efficient system that not only gives our world its beautiful green color, but also forms the very foundation of the food web and produces the oxygen we breathe. The next time you're walking on a lawn or relaxing in a park, take a moment to appreciate that vibrant green. It's not just a color. It's the color of life at work. It's the sign of millions of tiny solar-powered factories working silently to sustain our planet. It's a beautiful reminder of the intricate and amazing science that is happening all around us, all the time, in something as simple and common as a blade of grass. Hoth. This has shed some light on this everyday wonder. If you found this explanation interesting and want to explore more of the why behind the world around us, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. We love diving into these questions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.